Hello again, folks, and welcome to Black Bear Outdoors and part one of our accuracy testing with the WS or WX MCR. Now, since we uploaded our first review on this rifle, there's been a lot of interest about how accurate it is, and from people on Facebook, on YouTube, and from us as well. Now, the reason why this video is called part one is because we intend to put our Hyperfire designated marksman trigger in this rifle. Now, since I'm more proficient with a red dot than I am with a scope, I consider myself an average shooter. So we thought it would be a good idea to start off with an accuracy testing video for out-of-the-box accuracy that the average shooter can expect. Now, I don't mean pulling it out of the box and putting ammo in it and start belting rounds down the range. What I mean is pulling it out of the box, putting an optic on it, cleaning it, lubing it properly, and then taking it out to the range. So just a couple of caveats before we take you out to the range and show you what happened. Firstly, this is our specific rifle with those specific types of ammo, so your results may be different from ours. And if they are, please let us know down in the comments box below. We'd love to hear about it. We did get a bit of sunshine when we were out there, so we were quite lucky, different from it is right now. And because of the availability and cost of ammo at the moment, we don't have any sponsors of any sort. We're only going to be doing 3-shot groups. We also did edit the time between shots just to not bore you to death. So without further ado, guys, let's head out to the range and see what happened. All right, folks, so here we are at the range. The mags we're going to be using today are these Cross Industries cross mags. You can split them apart, so it's nice if you're shooting off the bench. The optic that we've got on here is our Vortex Strike Eagle 126 that we borrowed off of our Maccabee SLR. The ammo that we have is our Remington Freedom Bucket for the 55 grains and some Federal 62 grains. So what we're going to do, guys, the targets on the left are going to be our 55 grains, and the targets on the right will be our 62 grains. So we'll get a baseline at 50, and then we'll push it out to 100, and we see what we get. So let's get to it. All right, now for the 62s. So yeah, guys, all in all, not too bad. With the 55 grains, the group's a little bit bigger, but that could also just be me with the heavier trigger, right? All right, so let's push it out to 100 and see how it goes. All right, now for the 62s. Well, folks, you know I'm not going to be able to resist. So for our last round, we're going to take the 55s and the 62s and go after that 2/3 size IPSC target at 200 yards. Now, I figure if you can hit that, you can hit the coyote. So let's see if we can hit some coyotes. So there you have it, folks. What did we learn from our trip to the range? So firstly, my specific rifle is not super keen on the Remington Range Bucket 55 grains. However, it is more than adequately accurate with it for its intended purposes. So dropping a coyote or two, or using it for 3-gun. The 62 grains, however, was a completely different story altogether. It seemed to love those rounds. Even though the group at 100 yards ended up being 1.7 inches, you'll notice that 2 of the shots pretty much hit the same hole. Since the rifle wasn't zeroed for the 62s, it was hitting a little bit to the right, but that's unimportant. And truth be told, I did have to compensate for it a little bit, for the steel target at 200 yards. So guys, I am very happy with the results so far, and I'm looking forward to part 2 when we're dropping that hyperfire into the rifle. Now, I understand the trigger is not going to do anything to the accuracy, but it might prevent me from forcing or yanking the trigger, which did happen a couple of times during our testing. So as far as the Hipwell hammer goes, well done, Mr. Hipwell. Well done, Spectre. So far, so good. We're really liking this rifle. Guys, if you enjoyed the video or learned something new, please give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, or leave us a comment. If you're watching this on YouTube, all of that will be on the next screen. And if you're watching this on Rumble, please hit that plus button for a Rumble. And there should be a green subscribe button around the frame here somewhere. Y'all stay safe, and we'll see you next time.